Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your AEW Dynamite live reactions. It is August 24th, 2022, and we did just have a pretty decent segment with Jericho and Garcia and eventually Danielson all getting involved. And then obviously at the very end, Hager also attacked Danielson. John, I was unable to watch this whole segment due to personal reasons, but you've been here the whole time, so tell everyone how you felt about that segment.
I thought it was extremely well done. I got to give Dynamite credit. It was a very fun opening segment. We know historically talking segments in wrestling to open shows may not always be the best tone setter. And to AEW's credit, I don't think they do talking segments to open the show very often. In fact, I think it's quite rare for them.
It is.
But I think you've got the right talkers for this. Because Jericho has shown he still has good promos in him. I thought he did some good ones for the Kingston feud. Said a few good ones here and there. And I think he showed up again tonight, playing the heel. He called Garcia out. And Garcia, to his credit, because he isn't of the veteran stature of like a Jericho or a Danielson, but I feel like he brought it as well because his whole thing was, I got to spend 30 minutes in the ring with my hero last week, Bryan Danielson. I hung with my hero for 30 minutes, and it was what I dreamed about, watching wrestling as a kid. And I hope that match that I had, whether it's my cousin, my nephew, or some random kid anywhere in the world, they watch that match and they get the same feeling that they want to have a match like I got to have with my hero last week. So he really put Danielson over. He put their match over. Crowd was chanting loudly, "You're a wrestler." Garcia very over with this crowd in that segment. And he pretty much told Chris, you ruined it for me. You ruined that moment for me. And he said, in that moment when Bryan stuck his hand out and wanted a show of respect from me, he didn't care about whether he was a wrestler or a sports entertainer. He was lost in that moment. So, Garcia, I don't know if it's going to be a fake out because I can already tell you guys, just kind of getting ahead of myself, I could see Garcia, whether unintentionally or not, screwing Danielson out of that match at All Out.
Yep.
And I kind of hate it.
Really?
Because, only because I feel like he is so over, and I don't know how patient crowds are these days. Like, if they would still be riding with him, if, he'd be heel for a little longer, and then, I don't know, another 4 months or so from now, then he would do the full babyface turn. But yeah, I'm a bit curious how that would all go. But yeah, then Danielson comes out, and he says, you could be whatever you want to be, but I agree with these people. You're a wrestler. And, then Garcia's conflicted, and then Jericho comes back in. He tries to assert, no, you're a sports entertainer. Garcia's like, you're pressuring me. I've got my mentor here. I've got my hero here. And you're asking me to make a decision like this in front of all these people. I can't do it. Just leave me alone. Garcia goes to leave. Jericho grabs him, or goes to grab him. Garcia quickly turns around and he shoves him. So I thought that was interesting. Danielson's laughing about it. I thought Garcia would maybe shove him too. He doesn't do anything to Danielson. That's worth noting. And he just kind of walks out. And then Danielson and Jericho have their promo, which ultimately leads to them having a match at All Out. And I love Danielson here because Jericho said, some people would say that I'm the best professional wrestler. He did the whole Stu Hart bit again that he's been doing in the Moxley feud. He's the last survivor of the Hart Dungeon, the Lionheart, etc. And then I love Danielson's clap back because he said, if you would ask your mentor who the better wrestler is between the Lionheart, Chris Jericho, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who do you think you would say? And if you would ask your hero, Owen Hart, who the better wrestler is between the Lionheart, Chris Jericho, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, what do you think you would say? And I think he said another name, but I didn't quite catch that. Or he might have said, if there was a match between the Lionheart, Chris Jericho, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who do you think would win that match? And then, yeah, like I said, we got to the match. And then Hager attacked Bryan from behind. And so JAS kind of stands tall to end the segment.
Right. Yeah, for me with Garcia, I think my problem is that him all of a sudden now randomly deciding that he wants to be a wrestler and he wants to be like Danielson after months of him proudly stating that he's a sports entertainer and talking about how a sports entertainer beats a wrestler any day of the week and all that shit with the JAS feels way too sudden for it to be real. So basically, in my mind, it's either just really poorly written or it's a fake out and then it's really well written.
Yeah. Because I guess you could argue with the fake out, like that Jericho still has his claws in him, so to speak. You know, he's still drinking that JAS Kool-Aid. But then I would wonder what the moment would be that would genuinely break the grip on Garcia. And, another route that they could go if Jericho really got sick of Garcia's shit, given that we should have one more week of Dynamite before all out, because that would be August 31st. If Jericho wanted a match with Garcia and Jericho won that match, and then Garcia starts to doubt himself, and then, maybe he costs Danielson the match. I also wouldn't mind that, because I've seen that kind of take on the angle before, too, where somebody seems like they're going to go the face route, but then the heel almost kind of puts them back in their place via a matchup, and then the person that would have been babyface starts to question themselves, doubt themselves, and it's like, no, they're right. And then it takes a little bit longer for them to get the confidence back. I just hope AEW wouldn't take too long. That's my problem. I mean, they bought ROH, so that's kind of on the nose. But yeah, like Lethal Harwood.
What did you say about Lethal and Harwood?
I was just saying that was a nice side Russian by Lethal off the middle rope to Harwood.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's another thing too. In my mind, I think that the best way for us to get a really successful babyface Daniel Garcia that wouldn't just be like a flash in the pan and then immediately getting lost in the shuffle would be if you had him do the swerve, betray Danielson, cost him the match at All Out, and show that unwavering loyalty to Jericho, and then eventually Jericho's the one that turns on him.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's like, to me, it's always more powerful in wrestling, at least, to turn someone babyface through sympathy rather than through like triumph. Because if you turn a babyface through triumph, that's like the flash in the pan where it's going to be like, oh yeah, you get this big pop now, but a month from now, no one's going to give a fuck anymore because they already overcame their obstacle, you know?
Yeah.
But then if you do it by sympathy, then you're starting them off as a babyface with immediately establishing obstacles for them to have to overcome then. And babyfaces overcoming obstacles is how they get over in the first place, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
So I would much rather see Jericho betray Garcia despite Garcia's unwavering loyalty than see Garcia under his own volition leave the JAS and choose his own path. Not because that's what I would rather see in real life. Obviously, if it was real life, I would way rather see a human being like Garcia choose not to go the way of evil or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But in wrestling, the better story to me is the sympathetic one rather than the triumphant one.
Yes. Nice uppercut there by Harwood. Yeah, I like Jay Lethal. Harwood's not bad in singles, but obviously the money with FTR is always tag matches. And so I don't understand why they keep putting FTR in singles matches. They do it more with FTR than they do with the Bucks, and the Bucks I feel like would be more believable in singles contexts. Just because of all that flippy shit.
And we're back to Jay Lethal's mug.
Yes. Draven, that's actually an interesting point, because like Jericho being a heel, he could have said it like real aggressively too, like, don't forget who paid your medical bills when you got in that car accident and were left for dead, or some like over dramatic shit like that only wrestling could do. That would have been interesting. Because again, like, I feel like when you're Jericho and you have a faction, the whole point is being an emotional manipulator and like twisting the knife on those feelings. And so I would have liked to have seen a bit more of that in the promo if I could just have a nitpick. But again, it was a great opening segment. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Nice gourd buster by Lethal there.
Flying Nothing by Jay Lethal gets caught by Harwood. Nice German. Keeps the waistlock clasped.
Yeah, that was good form. That's another thing, too. When we think about the stories that these guys are involved in, obviously FTR, they're kind of defending the ROH tag titles. It's probably going to be a bit before we get the story with them going after the AEW tag titles again. Jay Lethal, meanwhile, wants another shot at Wardlow's TNT Championship. I wonder, I think that's happening at All Out, possibly. What a German by Arwood. Full backflip German there. So yeah, Lethal will be getting another shot at Wardlow. Obviously, we know Satnam Singh is the big story there. The big story on this Dynamite, obviously, is the unification match. Because how the hell is that going to conclude, and what repercussions is that going to have? What consequences is that going to have for the all-out main event? Lethal missing there. Harwood, nice shot to the face. Going back to the Germans. Victor roll counter by Lethal. Nice. No, thinking figure four maybe. No, Harwood slipping out of it, getting very quickly to the ropes. Mark correcting me. So that does make sense then. It's Wardlow and FTR versus Lethal and Company at All Out. God, I'm pretty sure Sanjay could still go in the ring. Like, I wouldn't mind Lethal
absolutely.
and Sanjay versus FTR for one of the tag titles. And then you get the money match that, like, I think a lot of crowds want to see just for that powerbomb visual in Satnam Singh versus Wardlow. Nice dragon screw by Lethal. Yeah, Lethal's solid.
I mean, yeah, Lethal. I feel like Lethal is the living embodiment of a solid hand.
Definitely. I'm thinking that figure four. There we go. Harwood immediately get into the ropes. Mark said, I wouldn't mind Wardlow versus Singh, but I wanted to see FTR versus Swerve and Keith or something like that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Mark, I don't know where AEW's head is at with that, because it seemed like for a moment they were doing like an FTR belt collector type storyline, which I'm really honestly sick to death of, like, multi-champions, because I remember when that used to really mean something. Like, I remember when fucking Eddie was United States champion and WWE Tag Team champion at the same time, and it felt like such a huge deal. And then shortly after that, he became world champion. Like, that's to me what double titles is always supposed to mean. Like, you're a workhorse. We acknowledge that you're a workhorse, and big things are coming for you after this little workhorse run with 2 titles. Fucking Benoit did. There was a time where he was both world champion and world tag team champion at the same time. I think there was a time where it just mattered. Hell, Angle, when he was in his rookie year and they really wanted to make him hot shit, remember, he held the European and Intercontinental title at the same time.
Yep.
But now I just feel like belt collectors, it's like, oh, look how dominant I am. Look at all these titles I've got. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of lost its appeal. Yeah. So, and I guess AEW agreed because they seemed to cool off on that with FTR. And so I don't know when we'll get FTR and Swerve and Keith in the ring together. It'll be a fucking banger when it happens, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not trying to rush that match. Like, that match will happen when it happens, and I'm sure it'll be great when it does, but I'm not, like, unable to withstand waiting a few months for it,
Right, exactly. I'll give Harwood credit. That's a really unique way to get into a sharpshooter. Just got to sit back in it, and I don't even think he's going to get the chance. No, maybe he will get the chance. Pulls Lethal back. Oh, Sanjay on the apron. Oh, no.
That might do it. No?
Oh.
Really small package here from Dax. Kick out.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. I thought you've been ahead of me for a while. I just saw the kick out.
Chaos Theory? No, just an O'Connor roll and a kick out. Springboard just crossbody. Okay.
And there's the crossbody. 2, right. Kick out.
Let's see here. I'm working on a signpost for you, brother. Tell me when Dax
Dax.
chops.
Sure. Chop. Lethal going for the leg. Dax turns around. Another chop there. Third chop. Uppercut.
Nice. We're good now.
Another. No. No. Waist lock. Goes down. O'Connor roll. Oh, Lethal reverses. Got him.
There it is. Lethal with the dub. So does this mean that Lethal and Satnam Singh are going to challenge for the titles?
I mean, possibly.
Maybe Lethal finds another different partner.
Oh, Sanjay's got a mic. You know he's going to talk his shit. I've actually enjoyed Sanjay's promos.
A little intense for my liking.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. MCMG, what?
That's huge.
Wow. Did not see that coming. And as heels, too. What?
Yeah.
Damn.
I wonder now if they win this match and then the next ROH show, it would be the Machine Guns versus FTR for the ROH tag titles.
Yeah, that checks. That definitely makes sense.
Damn.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, the Guns were my shit when I was younger, and they're still my shit now. I've seen highlights from them every now and again. They still got that mojo.
Definitely. All right, and now we're at an ad. Full picture ad, even.
Yeah. Oh, I love Dragon Man. It is the return of the Motor City Machismo Guns. Damn.
That's nice. Yeah, I think they actually were a trio in TNA and went by that name.
Yeah, when Sanjay was talking about that, I'm like, wait, so it's not just going to be you and Satnam? Which, like, I wouldn't have minded, obviously. I was already kind of fantasy booking it in my head, but no,
See,
the
and my
Guns are
thought
far more
was
interesting.
like, okay, so it's going to be Jay and Satnam, but Sanjay's taking himself out of the match for some other big guy. And no, I ended up being pleasantly surprised by the MCMG.
Yes.
Really cool. Oh, she's annoying. She was in Night at the Roxbury, which my mom and I just watched. It was probably my 15th time watching that movie, at least. But yeah, we just watched that like 2, 3 days ago. It still holds up for sure. It's a great movie. Very funny.
I see how over the Motor City Machine Guns are in the chat because everybody seemed to pop for that reveal.
Yeah. Even right down to Mark being like, suddenly I care about this match more.
Yeah.
We got that. We got an oh shit from Draven. We got Sabin and Shelly from Kavaja. We got Javaris with the Lethal is teaming with the guns. And then, yeah, Dragon Man talking about the machismo guns. So how we doing in the chat? Since nobody's really said anything since everyone freaked out over the MCMG.
Yeah, how's everybody feeling today?
Mark said MCMG were his favorites in TNA. That's really cool.
Mark, it was always them and beer money for me, my man. I remember the first time I saw Motor City Machine Guns tag. See, it's always interesting and really exciting when you see a different style of wrestling for the first time. And like the way the Motor City Machine Guns moved and stuff like that when I was a kid, like it just seemed like some revolutionary shit. I'm like, man, I've never seen a team move like this. I became fans of them so quickly. And yeah, them and Beer Money, that series they have for the TNA tag titles, love that shit.
When was that? Like 09, 08, something like that?
Oh no, sounds about right.
Yeah, I knew it was around there because I knew I wasn't watching at the time.
I even remember like when TNA, before Beer Money was even a thing, sometimes like after America's Most Wanted broke up, and they'd have fucking James Storm randomly team with Rude. I'm like, man, they make a good actual team, and then they did it, and I fucking loved it. Oh, Rosa's vacating the title.
She's also
Holy
apoplectic
shit.
about it. I'd love to know what the hell happened. I would love to know what the hell is going on here. Because this,
Yeah.
like, we're not even getting, like, oh, I have an injury, I have to get surgery, I'm going to be missing X amount of months or whatever. It's literally just, I have to step down as champion. And it almost comes off to me like she doesn't really need to. Tony just wanted to redo the CM Punk story with the women.
I will say, bro, again, first of all, as Mark said, she did say interim a few times, but I think I also did hear her say because of injury at some point.
Oh, did she? I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, I did catch that while we were talking. I know we were talking about other stuff, but I tried to keep an ear out as best I could. Oh no, the ass boys. Colton stepping up to his daddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, Colton is the superior ass boy. I will say that for sure. He's the one that inherited his dad's genes that matter for wrestling, like the looks and the athleticism and the height.
Remember, boys, you're representing Stokely Hathaway. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, they definitely will. And also, my stream just died, I think.
See, and they knew. The stream fucking knew. They're going to let Stokely Hathaway down. It's going to be a fucking embarrassment. You don't want to see this.
Yep.
And it's like, don't tell me what to do. I'm fucking doing it. And then I'm going to rant about it if you're right. So I'll just need to get our shit together, and this needs to fucking happen. There we go. We're back.
Yep.
Probably going to have to resync, though.
Yep. Oh, I'm not back, actually. Am I? Nope, I'm not. Okay, let's try again.
I feel like I missed
Yep, I'm back.
Caster's rap, and fuck you, stream.
Yeah.
So apparently the women's match at All Out is going to be a 4-way. So it's going to be Tony Storm, we know, is one. Britt's probably going to be another because AEW.
I think it's going to end up being Tony, Britt, Jamie. Who am I forgetting? Because we know Athena's going after Jade, so it won't be her. Anna Jay. That's who it's going to be. It's going to be Tony, Britt, Jamie, and Anna Jay.
Can I just slightly push back on that? Would Jamie even be cleared because of the broken nose that she apparently suffered?
Well, I don't know that for sure. I don't know even for sure that she had to get any kind of surgery to fix it or anything. They might have just been able to reset it or something. I don't know.
Because, I mean, obviously I'd love her to be in the match. Hell, I'd fucking love her to win the match. You know who I was thinking I'd love to be in it, but it's probably not going to be in it because if you didn't even consider her, then I'm guessing there's just no point. I'd love if Hikaru Shida was in it. I feel like she's been on one lately, or is she still dealing with some kind of injury or something?
No,
What was the last thing?
She's been on fucking Dark Elevation, bro.
That's right,
She
because she did
literally
that fucking.
main
Oh my
evented
god.
AEW Dark Elevation last week, teaming with Sky Blue against the team of Maki Ito and Emi Sakura. Yeah, that was on Monday on YouTube.
Yeah, Hikaru Shida should 100% be in that 4-way.
I'm telling you, you might be right if she gets in over Jamie, because if Jamie's injured, you're probably right about that. I would expect Jamie to be healed from the broken nose, if that's a real thing, in time for All Out.
Yeah.
But right now, obviously Rosa and Jade are the champions, but the top 5 in AEW's rankings, you know how they do their rankings? Tony's number
Yeah.
1, Britt is number 2, Athena's number 3, but we know she's going after Jade. Anna Jay is number 4, and then Jamie is number 5. So if Jamie is injured, then she would get swapped out for whoever Tony decides would have been 5, if not for her. But if not, then it would just be those 4, I would imagine.
Right.
Be fucking amazing if Jamie pinned Britt to win.
God, Jamie Hayter title run in my veins now.
Yes. I also just saw Hikaru Shida versus Emi Sakura for the Regina de Wave Championship, which is a title that Shida won off of Suzu Suzuki in Japan recently, is literally being taped tonight for Monday's episode of Elevation next week.
That's great. Jesus Christ.
It fucking sucks, dude. I'm hoping that we get Ito on Dynamite or Rampage this week, but my hopes are not high.
Mark made a great point. Maybe Ruby would get in. Ruby wouldn't be a bad choice.
Ruby was on Elevation this week, too. She was in a mixed tag match, actually. She teamed up with Ortiz.
Doris makes a great point. Why can't that match be on fucking Rampage? That Hikaru Shida, what'd you say? Emi Sakura match?
Right, yeah. Put that
actually
on Rampage instead of whatever the fuck Cole Carter bullshit you wanted to do in the first place.
Yeah.
Or Zach Clayton or whatever the hell his name is. Like, fuck those guys. Give me
I swear, like,
versus Emi.
I like AEW. I won't say I love AEW because love is exclusive to Stardom at the moment. But I mean, I like AEW. I haven't minded these reactions, and I'd say like 80 to maybe even 85% of the time I enjoy them. But man, it'd be probably in that 90-95 if they just work out the fucking women issue. If they would just book the fucking women better, I'd be far more into their product.
Yeah, if like that's like the biggest weakness that WWE can hit AEW on is the women, and Triple H has been pressing that advantage hard recently.
And apparently to great effect if we
Yeah.
look at viewership and everything.
Yeah, dude. Raw's averaging 2 million again. Like this time last year they were at like 1.4 million. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Take that, Dad.
I agree with Javaris wholeheartedly. He said, "Why can't we get these cool women's matches instead of the fucking ass boys and trust busters shit?"
Yeah. Like, AEW is just willfully ignorant how over women's wrestling is right now. Oh, Hikaru Shida did make the match. There's your 4-way. It is Britt and Jamie and Tony, but Hikaru Shida was the 4th. I like that fatal 4-way.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, it's on.
Dude,
okay, I see it.
I am really happy for
awesome.
Shida. She deserves that.
Yeah, that's
she deserves
awesome.
it.
Good for her.
Truthfully, I'll still be rooting for Jamie Hayter to win. She's like my A1 in that match. But honestly, if Hayter couldn't win, Hikaru Shida would be my number 2 pick, honestly.
Can I just
I would
say,
not mind
though,
her again.
AEW needs to stop with the fucking rankings. It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but actually, no, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. There's no reason to be sorry. They're the ones who are wrong, not me. You don't rank somebody number fucking 4, I think it was, that they had Anna Jay ranked. It might have even been number 3. No, Athena was number 3. So you don't rank somebody number 4 overall and rank them above somebody else in Jamie Hayter who you put in the match and not put them in the match. You should not have Anna Jay ranked number 4 overall if you're not prepared to fucking commit to that shit and put her in the fucking title match. That's the stupid
That is fair.
Put Sheeta at
Yeah.
number 5, put Jamie at number 4, and all of a sudden, this is resolved. There's no issue at all. But you just insist on using these stupid ass rankings, and you include people on them that you aren't actually committed to being ranked that high, and it ends up just being really bad booking, really bad like writing, bad booking, whatever the hell. It's bad.
Yeah. Well, this is why rankings never fucking work. I mean, we know that it was abysmal in fucking TNA. And, like, rankings, I think, could work because rankings should always be a reflection on a meta level of who you have the most confidence in the company. Like, if you're going to do it, fucking do it. Like, oh, you're number 5 because you're on the come up and we're going to invest a lot in you and we're going to start positioning you in these spots. If you're number 1, you know, it's whatever. And, like, yeah, like, I don't understand. If you've got that kind of confidence in NJ that she's number 4,
Yeah.
why doesn't that reflect in her opportunities?
Yeah. Do you remember the one time that SmackDown did a top 10 list and they got like 4 months of story out of that shit?
Yeah, and then they just never did it again.
They never did it again, but they didn't need to. They got what they wanted out of it. They got so much story out of it. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, Colton Gunn actually won, so Stokely Hathaway wasn't embarrassed, and I'm okay with this. And Swerve's coming out.
Colton actually. Wait, you're so far ahead of me somehow.
Wow, okay.
Well, because you said about Sheeta being in the 4-way long before that graphic ever showed up on my screen. And now you
That's
mentioned
true.
Swerve coming out before he showed up on my screen. So you're just a decent amount ahead of me.
If you want to just,
There's
no,
Keith.
not refresh. Yeah, there's Keith.
Just signpost me, man. Just signpost me.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good signpost. That's the thing. Okay, tells me when Keith pulls Billy Gunn up to his feet.
He's reaching out. He's reaching out. He grabbed the hand. He pulled him up to his feet. There we go.
Okay, the music's playing.
And now my fucking stream went down. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, we're back. Death Triangle and Osprey and Aussie Open are now on my screen.
Yeah, the camera just zoomed out and I'm seeing Osprey and Death Triangle.
Wow.
Oh, we're not going to kill you. We're going to murder you. What's the difference?
I think it's how it's said. It's like the feeling behind it.
Yeah, I guess so. Dragonman asked this so nicely. Mr. Hathaway, why are you interested in the gun club? Honestly, what do you see in them? Honestly, Dragonman, I just think Hathaway wanted a reason to say that he's Mr. Ass now.
That would be amazing. Dragon Man getting very literal with us here. Murder implies premeditation and malice of forethought. Or malice aforethought? I don't know if he misspelled that or if I just don't know that word. But then he
Maybe he's meant to say and forethought. That's what I assumed.
Kill is simply the cessation of life, though.
That's the main reason why when someone is killed accidentally by someone, it isn't murder, it's manslaughter. You know, Dragon Man, I gotta say, it's low-key kind of sexy when you explain things to me.
Well, I mean, if anyone would know, it's him, right? He's probably accidentally killed people while he was burning fields of sheep and cows to eat.
Yeah, Dragonman, if you later, if you want to come on back to my lily pad, if you want to explain to me how scales work, I'd be down.
What the hell is this ad for?
Oh,
This
I'm
looks
tabbed out. I'm
cool
looking
as
at.
shit. Is this Rings of Power? I bet you it is. It is. I knew it. I fucking knew it was. That show looks so good. I can't wait to watch it. And I don't give a shit about Lord of the Rings either.
Yeah, it's pretty much my exact energy, at least on that last part. Like, I'm looking forward to this, but I am tentative just because of how much I hate Lord of the Rings. But we'll see. This does look good. Javaris, I was actually a bit surprised by your message. I thought you were a bigger Jamie Hayter fan than a Hikaru Shida fan. Have you been a big Hikaru Shida fan
Well, you
for
got to
like a
remember,
while?
Jamie, the luster on Jamie has been dulled significantly by her vicinity to Brit.
Like, I understand that. I'm just surprised because this is a four-way, so you have to imagine that it's going to be every woman for herself, and I do expect a breakdown moment between Jamie and Britt that's not going to have any carryover, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I was going
It's
to
going to
say,
be
I
completely
think that
contained
my
in match.
number one choice here is that Jamie pins Brit.
Dragon Man explaining to us, I actually have a degree in criminal justice IRL. I'm sorry, sir. I can only get so erect. So you coming back to the lily pad or not? Like, what are we doing?
Honestly, I think my most likely scenario, my preferred scenario. I think the most likely scenario is Tony pins Jamie, and it kills me inside to say that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my fucking god.
But again, I'm just really rankings, no rankings, whatever the fucking deal is. I'm just really happy for Sheeta that she's in this match and she's got this opportunity because I'll be the first one to admit that I didn't get Sheeta at first, but when she went back to Japan and she was kind of working between Japan and America, like after her title run,
Yeah.
I feel like a switch got flipped and she was like fucking people up and I was here for it. I'm like, oh my god, serious Sheeta is beast.
Tell me when Kylan King's Videotron thing comes up on the thing.
Sure, I'm now tabbed back on the show.
It's very green with lots of blue and yellow lights.
Yep, seeing it.
Okay, cool. She's from Cleveland? Ew.
Yeah, I already did my rant on Ohio. I'm not running that shit back, but
Yeah, if you want to hear an epic John rant on Ohio, where did we do that? Was that last week's Dynamite? Was
I think that was last week. Yeah, I went off on a whole ass state.
There's the bell. Forearm. Oh, shove. Roundhouse misses. Super kick caught. Swing kick. Spin kick. Off the ropes. Misses the pump kick. Britt off the ropes. Lariat misses. Sling blade by Britt.
Actually, was a pretty nice sling blade. I'll give her credit.
Yeah, it was. King on the middle rope. Shotgun missile dropkick. That was really nice.
Beautifully done.
Full Nelson?
I wonder if on. What was that?
I said full Nelson?
Yeah. I wonder if on.
Discus move, Britt.
I wonder if on Rampage this week we'll get like Tony versus Hikaru Shida or like Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida or something, just to use up like all their available TV programming to get this Fatal 4-Way hyped up.
I hope you're right, but I also feel like it would be a fool's errand to actually expect anything like that from Tony, who has shown zero interest in really featuring women at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I feel like if Tony felt like in today's America he could get away with an all men's wrestling show, he absolutely would.
Yeah. Oh no.
But like he sees how much shit New Japan catches for it, and even they have what you could effectively call a sister promotion in Stardom. that they're now going to start featuring on their actual shows starting in, I believe, October. So even then, it's like, even if you wanted to be like, oh yeah, we're going to be an all men's promotion like New Japan's going to start featuring women soon. Like, you would have lost that excuse 3 years into your existence, you know?
Yeah. I really can't believe they're doing the unified world title match next after this.
What else is on the show?
Well, trios. Death Triangle versus Osprey, or the United Empire, really.
Interesting. Okay.
Which tells me that if it's semi-main, it's not going to have a definitive conclusion.
Yeah,
Some shit's
no.
going to happen that gives them an excuse to run it back at
I
all
mean,
out.
to be fair,
Which, like,
I did see Tony Nese tweet. He retweeted the picture of the match being advertised and was like, "Oh, it would be a shame if someone ruined this."
ew, AEW, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because, like, to me, that annoys me because they did such a great promo segment. It might have been a bit drawn out just with, like the fighting and shit. But still, I enjoyed the promo on both sides. And then you're going to have the guys interact, like, a week later. And then if you just run back the same match at all out, well, you already kind of gave it to me somewhat on free TV. And,
Yeah, so
like,
it would almost make more sense if Nese attacked Moxley on his entrance.
yeah, something like that. And then at Rampage, maybe you could get Moxley versus Nese, which, again, who the fuck even wants to see that?
I mean, nobody really wants to see that, but it would pay off Moxley attacking Nese during his entrance last week.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is a fair point. I forgot that he even did that, to be quite honest with you.
Well, Nese is extremely forgettable, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm still in the right.
Yeah, 100%.
And Britt now putting the glove on.
Boo, boring.
We don't care. I can do that with my finger, too. You're not impressive.
Boy, I'll say she's not.
Please, Sheeta or Hayter become women's champion. I really don't give a fuck about Toni Storm.
Same, but she's probably winning. Oh my god. Did you realize how fucking long of a drive it is from Pittsburgh to Cleveland?
First of all, why even make the trip? Second of all, too long to make the fucking trip, probably.
Dude, it's like a 2+ hour drive.
Ew.
Yeah.
God, I really didn't think I had anything left in my rant, but imagine waking up like in Pittsburgh or any place that, can cover that distance and being like, oh boy, I'm going to go to Ohio today. I pity you. Wherever you are, I pity you. Sit with it. Oh my god. I don't even know what it's saying because I too am using the mute function, Dragon Man, and it's really nice.
Something about Thunderstorm, I don't know. I give up.
That's the right thing to do.
You're probably wrong, but it feels so right now. Tony, what did you do to your hair? Get her, Brett, or get her, Jamie. Yeah.
Your next women's champion, baby. Nobody's greater than Hayter.
So I'm assuming Sheeta's going to come out for the save, and we're going to get a tag team match either on Friday or next Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah, crowd's looking out to the entrance. Yeah, it's got to be Sheeta.
Yeah, here she comes.
Yep.
Dragon Man. Who cut your hair, Tony? Whoever did it does not have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
If I took over AEW's booking right now, this instant, I would have Tony Nese attack Moxley during his entrance, I would have that prevent the world title match from happening. I would immediately have the announcer say that we had about 30 minutes planned out. We had a 30-minute time slot slotted out for the world title match that isn't getting used right now. So instead of that, we're going to feature the women that have now been announced to be taking place in the four-way at All Out. I would do a Toni Storm match versus a no-name jobber from AEW Dark. I would do Hikaru Shida versus a relative no-name jobber from Dark. And I would do fucking Jamie Hayter doing the same thing. I would have those three matches happen in the time slot that the world title was supposed to happen in. And then you have the trios title main event. And in the meantime, you can also set up a match between Tony Nese and Jon Moxley for Rampage and a tag team match, Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida versus Toni Storm, also for Rampage. You don't have to do any of those things on next week's Dynamite when you can do them all on Rampage, because Rampage is supposed to be your B show, not your fucking C show.
Yes.
So there you go. Punk Moxley up next for the AEW Undisputed World Championship. But also still to come a random ass first round trios match. What the fuck? What do they expect us to believe here, guys? Come on. Oh yeah, Moxley's coming out first. Let's do this. Let's do this the right way. Where's Nese? Have Nese and Woods attack him, actually, not just Nese. Have them both do it.
Let's see, is that gonna happen?
Have Smart Mark Sterling try and hold back Regal in the meantime. Holy shit. What a joke that would be. Regal would clock him so fast.
Yeah, Moxley really ready to do this.
Oh, man. Wait. Are they going to wait until Punk is in the ring too? Then have Nese and Woods attack both of them? Then set up a fucking tag team match, Moxley and Punk versus Nese and Woods? That is such Vince McMahon level booking.
They might do that now that you say that. Now that you've put that out into the universe.
Oh, God. Bro, I feel like Josh Woods would shoot fuck CM Punk up.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious.
Like, I can believe Moxley holding his own against Woods, but Punk would get demolished by Woods, I feel like.
I mean, we already know how Punk does in shoot MMA settings, and spoiler alert,
yeah,
not well.
Exactly.
Suck ass bitch.
I'm so glad that you and I are both on the fuck CM Punk bandwagon, even without needing him to be like a fucking Nazi.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We got to start raising the bar a little bit for what makes a piece of shit. Because, like, if you're just not a Nazi, that's, I mean, yeah, obviously that's good. But, like, no, you can still be a piece of shit. Fuck
that should
you.
be the default setting. You shouldn't get extra credit for not being a Nazi.
Yeah, don't try and benefit from the Overton window being a mark. Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anthony, are you really about to let this match happen right now on free TV? Are you really about to do this?
Are you really about to have these guys wrestle for like 20 minutes and then have a non-finish and expect people to still want to buy the pay-per-view?
Low-key, you already know I feel like AEW pay-per-views are too long. If they do that shit, I would be pleading with you. Like, do we have to watch this match again? I already saw it once. We just dip out. I can save time.
Yeah.
He's only had 4 losses in his AEW career. Moxley, you beast.
Singles losses, even.
Yeah. Talk about well protected. If you were to make a tier list for AEW, that record to me screams S tier personally.
For sure, yeah. Well, both these guys would be S tier. and then like Kenny. Like those are the three S tiers in AEW, I think.
Yeah. And then I guess like Hangman might be at top of A tier.
Yeah,
So I feel like there's
Hangman,
still.
Danielson, Claudio.
Oh.
Oh, did that say 20-1?
Yes.
And of course, the one was MJF cheating.
Yes.
Man, this is man. I don't even know what to say right now.
I am very confused.
Yeah, I'm bewildered is the word.
I am utterly flummoxed.
I do feel slightly flim-flammed.
I wish my son was here.
Yeah, Abel, where are you? He
I
might be
love you,
sleeping.
son. Well, that's good. A growing boy needs his rest.
They've done so much fighting, they forget now. Am I really fighting you?
What'd your mom say? I could only hear part of her there.
She said they've done so much fighting that they forget now. Am I really fighting you?
Yeah.
Dueling
You know what?
champs.
Fuck CM Punk forever, but as a character, I would genuinely respect if he walked out right now and did the count out and like Moxley would win, but does he really? Because I wonder how AEW would even want to handle that. Don't give him the satisfaction. Fucking be the committed heel, goddammit. And they're locking up. God damn it. See, already they're doing too much for me because already now, after all the talking, you're supposed to save the physical contact with the paper. It's like booking 101. Why would I have two guys do a hot promo segment like what they did last week, knowing there's a pay-per-view literally like 2 weeks away or whatever, like definitely like less than a month away. And I'm like, oh, hey, guys, we're going to blow that load next week on free TV.
I knew Mops wasn't going to pull away from that.
Yeah, tenderize that face.
He never steps away clean. Ever.
Oh, Abel is here. I'm just watching the show with y'all. Oh, son, I love you so much. Slap. Forearm. Slap. Body shots. Like the video of you Stan Abel's face, everybody. He's definitely giving me a pep in my step. Nice headbutt there by Moxley. What a kick there, roundhouse by Punk.
Punk selling the foot? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, God.
Bro, you claimed that you were back and healthy. You did jumping jacks in the ring. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, God,
I really hate this shit. I really do. Wait, is Moxley squashing Punk?
That would be amazing if true.
Would be. It really would be.
I'd laugh at him. I'd probably point and laugh at him, even though he can't see
Wait,
me.
this
Just
is
so
gonna
that
be a
everyone
ref
knew.
decision, I think, dude. This is gonna be a ref fucking decision.
Bite it. Bite the ankle even. Fuck it.
Holy shit. He's gonna hit him with the rough or the paradigm shift.
Yeah. He's going for it right here.
Yeah, that might actually just do it. Holy shit. He's not even going for the kill, though. He's not even going for the kill. Bro, Moxley is on one right now, and I love it. Holy shit. Punk, hit the
I'm
low
just
blow.
like, no.
Hit the low blow, Punk. Do it. We know you want to. No. That's just it. That's just fucking it. In.
Oh my God.
1, 2,
Do it.
3. That's it. That is it.
Oh God, yeah, I pointed at him for 3 seconds. Oh man, I feel great right now. My son's here. I watched a man get utterly fucking emasculated on national TV. I'm winning all over. I feel like I just won twice. CM Punk literally pulled us.
That dude's face was incredible.
CM Punk literally doing his best SpongeBob extra impression. My leg, and
My
just
leg!
fucking.
Yo, this is so consistent with Moxley's energy lately. It's perfect. Because what was it? It was literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago where someone mentioned, the title, and he was like, "Oh, fuck off with that interim shit" or something like that. It's like, I am the champion.
Bro, you know what this really makes me think? I wonder if Punk got word from doctors or something that like his injury was worse, or maybe like projections were a bit off. And Punk's just like, I don't want to put this off anymore. We need a definitive champion. I can come
I
back and I
love
can do.
that so much. Holy shit.
Because I feel like he only did the kick, right? He only did the roundout. That was the only offense he got in this match.
Well, no, he
And
did do like the flurry in the corner with like the
yeah,
10
that's
count
true.
punches and shit like that.
But he worked in a very limited capacity.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if his injury wasn't healed at all, and they just wanted to get him to come back,
Yeah.
do very light work. But now
That's
who gets
actually
to
a
face
really
Moxley?
good point, dude. You might be completely right about that. This idea that like doctors were like, listen, your foot, you're gonna take like 10 months to recover from this fully. And Punk was like, well, shit, I can't have someone being an interim champion for that whole time. So he basically came to like an agreement with Moxley and doctors and Tony that like, I'll come back, I'll do this, and then I'm gone for a while.
Oh, Chili's baby bag bitch. You're just a baby bag bitch smothered in sauce.
Bro, the laughing in chat is killing me.
But yeah, that's my theory. At least that better be the right fucking answer, because if our Punk and Moxley, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, my theory is Punk is worse than we thought,
Yeah.
and he just wanted to come back, work a very limited capacity in that match, just to definitively put Moxley so AEW can continue to run smoothly.
Moxley.
But again, that begs the question. Yeah.
Who's Moxley going to be defending the title against now at All Out?
Exactly.
I don't know, honestly.
Dude, Javaris is still laughing. That's hilarious.
My God, yeah.
The big question I have, though, since I know definitively now that he's here, did you laugh, son? Did you enjoy it? Or, I don't know, you have a lot more empathy than me, and you're not nearly as emotionally stunted. Maybe you felt empathy. That seems like the classic Abel response.
Wait, it was the wrong fucking foot. He sold his fucking plant foot. What the hell? He kicked Moxley with his right foot and immediately went to his left foot. What the fuck?
Oof.
What the hell was that?
Oh my God.
Holy shit, what is going on right now in AEW?
Detestable, Christian. You watch your mouth, Excalibur.
Wait, this means that there's going to be more shit that's still going to happen because they're not going to start the tag titles already. Or the trios titles, I mean, already.
Yeah. Hello, Christian.
The face!
It's true, he did. We all saw it.
Yeah.
Also true. God, I want to say something really awful, but I'm swallowing it, and it's so hard.
Spit it out, man. Spit it out.
No, it's horrible even for me. I gotta be nicer on here. That's right, Christian. Let him know. It was audacious, Christian. Great word usage. Very accurate. God, just facts.
I know, dude. It's so much truth. I can barely handle it.
I know. Oh, here comes the face.
Oh, Ricky.
Yes. While this entrance is happening, I'm going to put the whole Punk Mox match in my WTF moment of the year category as an
That
honorable
is
mention.
perfect. I love it.
You guys are going to love my year-end awards this year because I still have some blank categories, and not every one that's filled in has a stacked honorable mentions, but this is the most effort I've ever put into a list. I will tell you guys that right now, and it's only August still. Like, you guys are going to love it when it's ready to be released. Because I have been at least trying to be as attentive as possible to everything that we've been watching this year and really paying attention, and just anything that hits me personally, I'm like, oh, just fits that category.
Okay, what's going on,
In fact,
Ricky?
you know what? Oh, is Ricky cutting a promo? Oh, he is. Oh, you're pissed off. Well, that's not good. Did it go down for me? Yeah, it went down for me.
Shit. Yeah, me too. There it went. Yeah, we're missing all the promos tonight. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I
Actually, we're
like
not missing all the
promos.
promos. We're just missing the promos that we actually want to see.
Yeah.
Because we still had to hear fucking Britt Baker talk, and we still had to hear fucking. Who else was it that talked? I don't even remember. I mean, Christian, I don't mind. I like hearing Christian talk.
Draven, as a Punk fan, I will say I am genuinely sorry that you had to witness that, because I can be empathetic enough to say that I've seen my faves put in shitty situations a lot, whether it's Kyrie, Morrison, whatever. So I am sorry I had to witness that. I don't know, because the way he lost, they could go a multitude of different directions with it. But I think the first question is, what exactly is going on with Punk? Is this a work?
Yeah.
Is, like I speculated, the injury a lot worse and they just needed to wrap things up? Because Punk, didn't want to be selfish and hold the title hostage for that long. What's going on with CM Punk? I think that's the first question that needs to be answered. And then after that question's answered, do you want him to have the babyface comeback, even in his own mind? Do you want him to commit to being a heel? So there's a lot of ambiguity with CM Punk right now, and I am sorry they have to go through that. Because in all seriousness, again, I can relate very well to how much that sucks.
I'm guessing he just laid a gauntlet down to challenge Hobbs specifically at All Out, but I didn't hear his whole promo, so I can't
Yeah.
say for sure.
I think they're talking about the world title match again. I wonder if we're going to get any, all-out updates. Oh, Moxley's already going to talk, so I wonder if this is going to segue into All Out.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Oh, wow, okay.
You can definitely signpost me. It's by a lot.
Yeah. Okay, we're at commercials right now.
I'm not yet. Now I am. Guy Fieri.
So I'm just trying to find a good... Okay, Guys, Ultimate Game Night. Tell me when the title of the show shows up at the very end.
At the very end, like there it is,
Yeah.
right here. Wow. You know, if I had the kind of money that I could afford to live a life of luxury, that would definitely be my phone right there. The Z
Yeah.
Flip. That looks so fucking nice. Holy shit. Yeah. I would have a Z Flip phone and probably like a Zephyrus Duo computer because it's a double screen laptop. Draven G, damn, is this main event gonna go 40 minutes? Well, it's 9:21 now. This commercial will be over around 22, 23. Entrances will take us to like 27-ish probably. Eh, I don't think the match is gonna go over like 25 minutes, honestly.
And we still have Moxley. I don't know if he's going to give that promo in the ring, like address the crowd live, or it's going to be one of those backstage interviews that they do. But we are expecting to hear from Moxley again.
Imagine if we close the show out with Moxley cutting some kind of crazy like pipe bomb style promo himself.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild.
Only your people. Verbo. Duracell. Those are unironically the best batteries, though. Like, legitimately, no cap, Duracells are the actual best batteries.
Ah, nice. Javaris, I like that idea of Mox versus Hangman because Hangman's free. I don't think Hangman's got shit going on at All Out right now.
Yeah. I mean, Mox versus Omega crossed my mind, but he is in the Trios tournament, you know?
Yeah, they did advance.
And I can't even think of who else it would be. Obviously, we're already getting Jericho Danielson. I can't imagine it would be Claudio already, especially because that would be interfactional then.
Right.
So yeah, I really don't know. Unless they have like another big signing waiting in the wings that is going to surprise everyone and challenge. It would be surprising if that happened though.
Yeah.
Here's Mox.
Oh, here we go. Ha!
He likes himself much.
Oh, Friday Night Rampage, House of Black versus Dark Order Trios tournament match.
Yes.
Oh, Ty and Sammy versus Rubian Ortiz. Okay. Wardlow, Ryan Nemeth. That is for the TNT Championship. It is an open challenge match, though. And we hear from Jade. Okay, I think we're in on Rampage this week. Would you agree?
Yeah, this seems decent.
Claudio, Dustin. If that main
We
event,
can skip out on this. Yeah, if that main event, we can skip.
Hager Danielson next week. I knew that was coming, but I'm not happy about it.
No.
There's the tag team match. They're doing it on Dynamite instead of Rampage.
Oof.
I'm happy about that to a degree. I just wish they would do more with the women. The main reason I wanted to have it on Rampage was to get more exposure to the women in singles matches on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like you could have done Jamie versus Sheeta, which would have been an absolute fucking banger, by the way, and Britt versus Tony in singles matches on next two Wednesday's Dynamite.
Yes.
FTR and Wardlow versus. Oh, I didn't even know that. It didn't click for me that Wardlow was FTR's partner in that. Oh, Casino ladder
Oh,
match? Isn't that usually for number one contendership? Wait, the Acclaimed are challenging? What the hell?
Ricky Starks versus Hobbs. Well, to be fair, the Acclaimed had a promo segment backstage with Swerve and Keith. We must have been talking during that. So that must have been what set that matchup, to be
Oh,
fair.
wow.
Now, here's what I'm wondering, and I'm wondering what you guys think about this. Because we haven't heard anything about like what Moxley's doing it all out. I wonder if the winner of the Casino ladder match would just challenge Moxley that same night. Like if the Casino ladder match opened, and then at the end of the night they just get.
Oh, that is interesting. Interesting indeed. I like that idea. Because I was going to say that match is usually a number one contendership for the TNT title, I thought.
And see, I was about to ask the same thing. I am inclined to agree with you. So I'm just curious if anybody thinks of that idea.
And as far as I'm aware, we don't have a Wardlow TNT title defense set up for All Out yet.
No, because he's in that trios match. It's going to be him and FTR
so we're not
versus.
going to either. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not going to.
Okay, so.
And you can't have Moxley miss All Out. That's what's just confounding the shit out of me. Is like, what do you do with your world champion?
I like your idea for sure. Here comes the United Empire though, Ospreay and Aussie Open. This match is going to be pretty incredible, I think.
Yeah, I have pretty high expectations for this. I like Aussie Open, so.
I really fucking hope that Ospreay is the one that eats the pin in this match. I don't expect him to be, but I really hope he is anyway, because I want one of the members of Death Triangle to challenge him for the U.S. title in a singles match.
That would be awesome.
Like, honestly, I'd be cool with any of the three, but, like, in order of preference, it's Phoenix 1, Pac 2, Pentagon 3.
Yes.
And there is a bit of a power gap between Pac and Pentagon. Because I like Pentagon, but him versus Ospreay isn't anywhere close to being as much of a dream match as either Pac or Phoenix versus Ospreay.
Yeah. I just want to say, since we're at commercial, Javaris, in honor of you and just how much you laughed at CM Punk and everything that happened, for my WTF moment of the year, I did just label it as Mox Big Leaks Punk. So.
Yeah, Dragon Man said, did Ospreay steal one of Okada's ring jackets and have it dyed a different color? They probably just have the same guy. the same guy probably also makes Queen's Quest's ring jackets as well. I think they're all very, very similar, aesthetically.
Yes.
And Mayu. I think Mayu has a really cool ring jacket, too. It's weird. Mayu's always had a lot in common aesthetically, like gear-wise and ring entrance attire-wise, to Queen's Quest. But she's literally the antithesis of Queen's Quest. They literally were formed out of her suffering.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I just turned my mic up because my mom told me that it was hard to hear me.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, she's annoying. All right. Oh man. Dragon Man said, "Where do you commission gear like that anyway?" I'm guessing somewhere in Japan because I've never seen a ring jacket like that from anyone that's U.S. exclusive or even UK exclusive or Mexico exclusive, actually. So yeah, it's pretty strictly a Japan thing, which means that there's probably just like one company or even one guy or one woman in Japan who makes these awesome extravagant ring jackets for anyone that wants one at a fucking price.
Yeah.
20 grand, baby. Cough it up. Oh my god. That commercial was funny but lame.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's Penta el Oscuro. Rey Phoenix. And Pack.
Motherfucking death triangle.
Yeah, buddy. God, they're so cool. They're like the Ginyu Force if they weren't jobbers.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Ginyu Force were cool as hell until they actually tried fighting.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was Phoenix or was Penta ever part of any trios that were trios champs in Lucha Underground? Because I don't think they were.
I thought Phoenix was.
Was he?
I thought he
Oh,
was.
wait, was that like the Lucha Super Friends?
With like him, Aerostar, and Drago, right?
Was it?
But I thought somebody else was the super friend in that case.
I'm Googling. It was Phoenix. Aerostar and Drago. You were right, actually. Damn. I did
My
not
mind
remember
is
those
so
three being with each other, but you're right. Good call, bud.
fucking sexy.
They won it on Ultima Lucha Dos from Worldwide
Ah.
Underground.
Lucha Underground.
Oh, I miss them so much.
Yeah, it really died a brutal death that it never deserved.
Oh, man. Cool thing is, anyone can watch it now that wants to, because, well, I shouldn't say anyone. At least anyone in the US can watch it now that wants to, because, oh, wow. We just had a crazy sequence in the ring, and the crowd is losing their fucking minds over it. Holy shit. But yeah, anyone can watch it in the US because it's on Tubi. It's not actually on Tubi like on demand, but there is literally live TV on Tubi now. And if you go to there's actually an option to go to the El Rey network on Tubi, even though it's a defunct network now. Tubi still runs it, and it's almost all Lucha Underground replays, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Uh, so you guys were right about Prince Puma being a former Trios champion, and Javaris, you were right about him being one with Ray, but the third partner in that was El Dragon Azteca Jr.
Oh yeah. Oh god, what a trio.
Yeah, they were awesome. Cero miedo. Oh my god, that was clean as fuck.
Yeah, we knew this match would be like fucking off the charts in that way.
Bro, Pac just has this aura about him of like, yes, I am the greatest, you're welcome.
Yes. Oh my god.
Will's face! Holy shit, that was fucking hilarious. Bro, he looked at the camera like fucking Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
And then he collapsed like he'd been shot. That was fucking amazing. Oh my god, that was funny.
Yeah, I used to tease you about being more worked by people than by pro wrestling. Well, that face is working me more than any move being done in this ring right now.
Javaris, this is Javaris's comment. He said, apparently, commentary said in the past 30 days, Hoshin Spray has wrestled 18 matches. Oh my god, that chop! Yo, they are lighting Osprey's chest up, and he is making the best faces ever about it.
Yeah, in the words again of Kevin Kelly, maybe they should.
Yeah, they should.
Thank you, Kevin, for showing me the energy of how to do it right when you want to diss someone. It's not over the top and exaggerated. It's just very casual, like you're making coffee. Oh my god, he's been shot. Maybe that's good.
Oh my
And an elbow
god.
in him up. What a kick to the leg there.
Oh god, they turned him into a beaver. Maybe that's wood.
Oh my god. You didn't ruin it, but thin ice. His kick to the leg there. Osprey now on the offensive. There's a chop there to Phoenix. Phoenix ducking that chop. Overhand chop that sends Will down. Jesus Christ.
Bro, what are we gonna do if Punk is unable to get cleared to wrestle in Chicago and the main event is like Moxley Hangman or something and the crowd starts chanting CM Punk over it like they used to do in WWE?
Guess they'll cry. I feel like I'm on fire right now. Am I on fire right now, everyone?
I mean, maybe it's, dial it back a little bit, but you're doing all right. You're doing all right.
Think about it.
Yeah, maybe I could.
Yeah, that's honestly my energy internally. I won't though. Pin, 2, kick out. But no, though, like somewhat seriously, that's a them problem. You're choosing how to react to a main event between two guys that are going to work their asses off for you. They're not the reason Punk is out. Mox didn't injure Punk, and Hangman, who I know would probably get more of the heat because he was the last guy that Punk had the big match with. It wasn't Hangman's idea. Hey, why don't you go for my fucking lariat twice, you unathletic ass? Like, it's Punk's own fault. He's not an athlete. He overestimated his own capabilities because he bought his own hype from years and years, which I'll admit I was complicit to because I probably fed his hype because I thought 2011 Punk was fucking awesome. And yeah, that's what happened. You're old, motherfucker. Adapt. Like, I've got no sympathy for people that want to shit on something because I agree with you. There's a very good chance that happens. They're just going to hijack it and make it about themselves. Like, well, no. No. If you really want to make a statement, even though I'd feel bad for both guys, I'd be less mad at them if they were just quiet the whole match. Like, because to me, that's like, we're not into this. We really wish Punk was here without being so obnoxious as taking it away from those two guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it still sucks for them. And I would still be against it. I would still be rooting. I mean, I really like Hangman.
Jesus Christ, Will. And then he just rolls up onto his feet. No problem. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Are they going to Mayu dropkick into him? Oh my God.
Oh, I'm ahead of you because I already saw that. I kind of thought that's what you were talking about for some reason. See, I got to signpost you.
Jesus Christ. Fuck. That drop kick
Okay,
was
tell me when Aussie Open double chop Phoenix.
when Aussie Open double chop Phoenix. Okay. They're both in right now. They're trying to lift Phoenix up. They got him up. They're thinking Irish whip. They got the Irish whip. Double chop.
Yeah,
Off
I
the
was
ropes.
way ahead of
Okay.
you. Jesus. I'm so glad
Senton
that
by
I put that together.
Davis.
Yeah, that was a nice senton.
Knee over the chest for the pin. Kick out by
2,
Phoenix.
kick out. Petty little kick there.
Forearm, 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 forearm. Nice.
Mark's starting to think that the injury angle was just that, an angle, so he thinks it's a work. I'm not so sure.
I don't know.
I mean, like you said, through fits of laughter, he was selling the wrong leg.
Yeah.
And
Oh! Relax, Kyle. Jesus.
yeah,
That was
Fletcher.
awful.
I'm not used to Fletcher being that sloppy. He's actually usually very good. This is Davis, right?
Yeah, Mark Davis. Oh!
No, we forearmed each other.
In the forearms! Phoenix, what are you about to do? Are you about to pull a Mayu as well? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! What? What?
Hey, Phoenix, how does it feel to defy human anatomy?
Sling blades here from Penta. Jesus
You are
Christ, Phoenix.
insanely talented son of a
Oh
bitch.
my god! Penta!
Penta's hopped up on what Phoenix just did.
Yeah, I don't fucking blame him. So am I, and I'm not even in the match. Christ.
These two are old enough where sibling behavior shouldn't influence the other sibling, but like it's still very much a thing.
Yeah.
Penta, what are you doing? But Phoenix did this. I wanted to be a part of it. Oh, William. It was almost like a midnight hour. New Day's old tag finisher. Broken up there by Phoenix.
Yeah. And there goes Phoenix. Oh, ay. Jesus. That was a
Commercial
really
break.
intense. Yeah, that was a really intense cut to commercial. They're like, oh, we're gonna see you on the other side of this commercial break. TBS. What the hell? Christ, nobody asked for this. Nobody, not one person was like, oh man, you know what would be really great is a jarring cut to a loud commercial.
Javaris, there's not any bad news, right? Because last news I heard about he was that he was going to make a full recovery with the neck. That's what I heard. Did something else happen with you that we don't know about? It better be good if so. I mean, I can't take that man going through anything else.
So what is it, Javaris? What is the update?
Yeah. No, he gave an update, yeah, but like we want to know what it is when you hear this, I guess.
Oh wow, it's probably Osprey tearing at Pentagon's mask.
God, would people leave Penta's mask alone? Jesus Christ.
Do you
I mean,
like
Andrade doing it was.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Andrade doing it was okay because I mean, Chad, but you know, everybody doing it. Ugh. But we're gonna say
Especially William with that face.
exactly.
I know you don't usually like soda, but does that include also not liking like the clear sodas, like your Sprites and your 7-Ups and your ginger ales and shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
all sodas get uniformly rejected by me.
Okay.
Get your damn carbonation out of my mouth.
So you don't even like sparkling water?
No.
But you drink tea though. So it
Tea
really
isn't
is just the
carbonated though, is it?
carbonation part that you don't like, huh?
Yeah. Jake Campbell, my man. Ospreay should wear a mask. That's a take I can get behind.
Apparently, East said that he really isn't focusing on wrestling at the moment, but will probably know his wrestling status at the 6 to 9 month mark.
I would hate for E's career to be over, but if it is, I mean, thank God the man can still live his life on his own 2 feet and not be paralyzed or some shit. Like, you know, when you go through things like what E went through, you really need some goddamn perspective. If he doesn't take another bump or make somebody take another bump, I couldn't honestly give a shit. Just because I know in the grand scheme of things, the man's welfare was miraculously kept intact.
And hey, here's my thing, right? If E is a meme lord, he might have given that 6 to 9 month, timetable for a reason. That might have been a joke, like a haha 69 joke.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we know he has a sense of humor, and it's a big one. It's a good one. So maybe he's just fucking with people. Osprey's like swimming. He actually got to the ropes. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, Phoenix? Jesus Christ, man.
You know, it'd be one thing if he just did it, but the fact that he does it and does it so well is like.
We need a fucking 3-way match between Phoenix, Bandito, and Dragon Lee.
I mean, agreed. But also,
that would be the most insane shit we've ever seen. I swear to God, that one match would set like Lucha Libre ahead by like 30 years.
I mean, hard agree on everything you said, but also, I mean, Phoenix alone is just so good. Wake me up when science is advanced enough where we get the triple threat of Phoenix versus Phoenix versus Phoenix, Phoenix versus 2 Phoenix clones. I would honestly pay full premium pay-per-view price, like $60 for that one fucking match. Like, yeah. Dude's
I don't know.
Fucking insane.
I mean, that would be unbelievable. But I think that in the meanwhile, where science is as limited as it is today, Phoenix versus Dragon Lee versus Bandito is a pretty fucking nice consolation prize to that, no?
Oh, no, and that's why I said, and I quote, hard agree.
Yeah.
No lies detected. But, like, I'm just saying,
and the thing
science.
is, this is literally the first time ever that all 3 of those dudes are under the same umbrella. Like, Bandito and Dragon Lee are Ring of Honor guys signed under Tony Khan. Phoenix is literally here right now under Tony Khan. There's no reason that match can't ever happen.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I mean, science. You're not really doing a lot of fun things at the moment. I know you're really happy with your telescope and all that. But, like, you know, while the world's burning, let's just go full mask off and do all the crazy shit that we always thought science is capable of doing. You know what we're talking about.
Jesus Christ, Osprey. Oscutter. And they're both down. But look who's on their back. Will is on his back, and he is flat on his back. If Pat could drape a hand over, it would be a pin.
Do it.
Oh. You missed this narrative point in the chat. Mark said, is there really any way to improve Ocean Spray's face? And Jake Campbell, the same guy that said that he should wear a mask, said, cosmetic surgery?
Damn.
Oh, and the funny thing is, too, Mark was saying, is there really any way to improve Ocean Spray's face? That was in response to Javaris saying, can Shibata come back and improve Ocean Spray's face?
I like that I started the meme of calling Osprey Ocean Spray, and then just Javaris evolved it. It's amazing how language progresses.
Yeah. Oh god, Ocean Spray got crotched on the top rope.
Tag now.
Oh
Thinking
my
superplex.
God. Vertical super duper plex. Engage. Oh my god, that was a brainbuster. What the fuck? That was a super duper brainbuster. What the fuck is this match?
I saw the air he got on that, and my face left my face. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ, this match, dude. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. My face left my face.
Even if you want to say that was a superplex, I mean, Micah, get a notepad. That's how a superplex is done. In fact, I actually forgot how much I like Pac's superplex, because even when he was the king of the cruiserweights, and he used to do that either as a finish or to set up his finish, it was always so fucking believable. I'm like, yeah, I believe that's a 3 count.
Yeah, good lord. A super duper brainbuster. Good fucking god. Why is Osprey the first one up and moving? Fuck off. You just got brainbustered off the top rope, dog.
To hell. To hell.
Side slam? What the hell? Oh, the backbreaker over the knee, and then he spins him out of it into a pin and he kicks out. Wow, William. Wow.
I'm so impressed.
You are on one, and I love it.
Clearly, you're like,
Yes.
you're barely keeping it together right now.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, God.
So how do words make you feel right now, my friend? How do words make you feel?
I don't know, man. I mean, they convey information, but that's about it.
He might be a piece of shit, but he still had a great quote. What are your thoughts on thoughts?
Yeah, yeah. Why can't I be the big guy? Because I'm the big guy. Oh, yeah. Ryback Soul admittedly was underrated. That sandwich looked amazing. Is that Arby? Is that you?
Of course it is.
Oh,
They have the meats.
Arby's, come back into my life. And my mouth.
Oh,
Osprey crotching him there.
another crotching.
Oh, my thing either hiccuped or it's down. Is it down? No, it hiccuped. Okay.
I am tired of these motherfucking crotches on these motherfucking ropes.
Yeah, a lot's happening there.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, what is Phoenix gonna do? Oh god. Oh, the spring. Oh, the Frankensteiner. Osprey landed on his feet. Oh my god.
Oh, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. So I just saw Penta take out one of the Aussie Open guys.
Jesus Christ.
What a corkscrew by Phoenix.
Corkscrew?
Or am I ahead of you? What the fuck's happening? What are you seeing right now?
Penta just dove over the top rope, and now Phoenix. Okay, that was a corkscrew from Phoenix I just saw.
Okay, tell me when Pat kicks out of the cradle by Osprey.
Pat kicks out of the cradle by Osprey. Okay. Oh, the knees pin 1, 2, kick out. There it is.
Oh, I'm getting a spinning wheel. I think I was paused for too long.
Oh no!
Now
Will's
it's going to
going
send me back to
for.
Phoenix's corkscrew.
Will is literally going for. Oh, Jesus Christ! The Frankensteiner by Pac. 2 count. Good God. Tag to Phoenix. Oh my God. Oh fuck! The fucking forearm from Mark Davis. Super kick there from Penta. Super kick from Fletcher. Oh, Penta with the flip pile driver off Davis's back. God Lord. Jesus Christ. Is Will going to go for a hidden blade here on Pac? No. Back elbow by Pac. Middle rope. Oh, Cheeky Nando's incoming maybe? No, moonsault attempt. Spun it around into a DDT. Good Lord. Tell me when you see that move. Because you're
Actually, I think I'm ahead of you again, so I'm going to try and
Oh,
signpost you again.
Jesus Christ. Pac's going for another black arrow, it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, Fletcher makes the save. Smart by Fletcher.
Tell me when Pac hits a moonsault on Aussie Open.
Alrighty. He's backing up. He's backing up. He's unbelievable. He's making me a nervous fucking wreck. Jesus fucking Christ, Pac. You absolute nut job. Holy shit, are you going to be able to do this? Oh my fucking God. There it is. Moonsault landed it. Jesus fucking Christ. That wasn't Aussie Open either, dude. That was Ospreay and Fletcher.
Yeah, my mistake. I just needed to signpost you because we were all out of sorts right now.
Yeah. Holy shit, Chance. Oh, fucking Kip Sabian is in the crowd with that underrated and over it bag.
Is he seriously about to cost fucking Death Triangle this match when Death Triangle and House of Black should be our final? What the fuck is happening?
Oh, it was a fucking plant. It was a fucking. Oh, there's Sabian. I was going to say a hostage.
There's the neck breaker. Wow, that's riveting. We're really about to get robbed of the House of Black fucking final. Then, you know what? If House of Black, or excuse me, if Death Triangle loses here and we're not getting Death Triangle House of Black in the finals, then I really do think it's going to be Dark Order, fucking Bucks Omega, and maybe we'll see Hangman, like if he's in their corner. Cool. And either we get the underdog babyface win, or Hangman turns heel, and we get Omega and the Bucks winning. Or maybe just Omega and the Bucks win outright, and then it's confusing for Hangman. There's a lariat there by, I want to say that's Davis.
Yeah, it is Davis.
That's really fucking great.
Pentagon is ready for a tag, but he just got kicked. Never mind.
Yeah, United Empire's winning this.
I don't know, dude. It's Phoenix.
That was 3 forearms, and now it's going to be a hidden blade for a 3 count. Actually, no, it looks more like an Oscutter, seemingly. Elevated, Oscutter, and yep, that's it. Yep.
Wow, Will, you seem really proud. It's really not fitting at all.
Yeah. Really disappointed that Death Triangle is just out of the tournament. That's great.
Man. So now Ospreay and Aussie Open are facing the Young Bucks and Omega. And the best friends will either face House of Black or Dark Order. Okay. There are the best friends.
Yep.
Whose music just hit? Probably Omega, right?
I think so.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, it is. Okay, it is Omega. All kinds of kinesio tape going on in his shoulder, on his knee.
Yeah.
Up. I feel like this is like in Edge of Tomorrow, where Emily Blunt's character goes up to the dude that knew about her having the ability to reset the day at one point with Tom Cruise in tow, and she was like, "He's me before we're done." Kenny goes up to Ospreay, he's just like, "You're me before my injury."
Yeah.
It's
There's Don
like,
Callis.
or it's like fucking Soldier Boy going up to Homelander and being like, "Oh, so I hear you're the new me."
Yeah. Man, that side of the aisle got a lot more phallic when Don Callis entered the chat.
Jesus Christ. Bro, all of the absolute batshit nutty things that Phoenix was doing in that match, and already he's out of the tournament, it just feels like such an injustice to me.
Yeah.
Phoenix
Can't
is
say I blame you there, friend.
ridiculous. Phoenix is easily one of the most innovative wrestlers that we have ever seen in our generation.
Oh, without a doubt, dude. It's like not even
Honestly,
fucking close, honestly.
and I was just gonna say, I think that you could definitely make an argument that he is number one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think not only can you make an argument, you can make a strong argument. Like, that's how convinced I am of that fact.
All right. Well, that is all of Dynamite. We finished. Any final thoughts before I close this out here, man?
Pretty decent episode. Some hiccups there, and whatever. Strong opening segment. I will say I enjoyed the match. I just don't give a shit about Kip Sabian, so I really feel for Death Triangle because I felt like the more compelling thing they were doing was House of Black and seeing who the better trio is, and we're not even going to play that off in the final. So to me, you already kind of bungled it low key. But then the only other story would be Underdogs of Dark Order versus Omega and the Bucks in the finals. But the funny thing about that is Omega and the Bucks seem for the moment to be babyface. So I don't know what AEW wants to do with the trios titles. I just know I feel bad for Death Triangle. So a decent episode of AEW, and it does seem like we will be covering Rampage this week. So I guess we'll just see how that all goes. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody that joined us. The chat definitely upped the energy for me of this show. And yeah, we'll if you're here for AEW stuff, we will see you Friday for Rampage at 10. If not, well, I'm going to hand it over to Ashley to take us home and tell you what's on the remainder for the week.
Yep. All right. Well, we hope that you're all, or rather, I should say, we hope that you all enjoyed the show. We hope you enjoyed our reactions. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to join the notification squad, and follow us on Twitter and on Twitch. And if you'd like to support us, you can also subscribe on Twitch, buy our merch on Spring, donate to our Patreon, and share this this channel and this video with all your wrestling fan friends, and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube and Twitch wrestling community. That's us. We are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the YNTWCs. And we will be seeing you all again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for our Q&A. Ask your questions before then, or we will have to wait until the following month to answer them. Get your questions in. Get all of your questions in. If you don't support us via Patreon, you get 3 questions. If you do, you get 5. So that's a nice little deal there. Friday, we've got, I believe, a doubleheader coming your way. I want to say, is it N1 on Friday at 4? At 5. Yeah, it's Friday at. Oh, no. It's New Blood.
No, it's Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 4.
It's New Blood on Friday at 4. That'll be a lot of fun. And we did decide we will be reacting to Rampage, but if there's any way, basically, as long as Hager versus Dustin Rhodes, or I'm sorry, if Claudio versus Dustin Rhodes is happening at the very beginning or very end of the show, we will not be reacting to that, but we will react to the rest of the show. Then Saturday, we've got the N1 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday, we've got the N1 at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's it. That's the whole N1. That's the whole fucking tournament. We're just done with it after that. We've got nothing planned for Monday. Then Tuesday, we've got Stardom. Wednesday, we've got more Dynamite. So that's the current plan for the next week. We hope that you're all looking forward to it. And most importantly, we hope that you're all able to remember to stay tuned.